Let me ask you something. How many times a week do you catch yourself saying, I'll just reply to this later, and then 3 days go by and suddenly you're buried under a mountain of emails again? Or maybe it's this. You get your best ideas in the car, on a walk, or right before bed, but by the time you sit down to write, they're gone. Yeah, me too. Here's the good news. You don't need to type faster. You just need to talk smarter. Because now, AI can turn your voice memos into finished content, emails, blog posts, social captions, and even grant updates automatically. Hey, welcome back to the $1 Million Nonprofit. I'm Tom Kelly. And today, I'm going to show you how to use AI voice memos to save 10 hours a week and finally get those great ideas out of your head and into the world. The framework is simple. Record, refine, repurpose. Step 1. Record. Capture ideas in the moment. Let's be real. The best content never comes from staring at a blank screen. It comes from moments. You're walking out of a meeting. You just wrapped up an event. You had a conversation with a donor that hit you right in the heart. That's gold. Grab your phone, open your notes app, otter.ai or voicepen.ai, and hit record. Prompt for ChatGPT. Summarize this voice memo transcript into a clear outline with 3 key takeaways and 1 emotional story. You don't have to sound perfect. You just have to sound like you, raw, real, conversational. ChatGPT will polish it later. Think of it like dictating to your digital assistant instead of your laptop. And suddenly, your best ideas don't die in traffic, they turn into next week's campaign. Step 2. Refine, let AI turn rambling into ready to publish. Now comes the fun part. Take your transcribed note and drop it into ChatGPT with this prompt. Turn this voice memo into a polished blog post or email. Keep my tone conversational, add structure, and end with a clear donor call to action. Boom, it rewrites it beautifully. Still your voice, just cleaner, no ums, no tangents. You can even remix it. Prompt examples. Turn this memo into a 90-second video script. Rewrite this as a donor thank you email. Create 3 short LinkedIn posts from this idea. Now, every 2-minute thought becomes a week of content. You're not creating anymore, you're capturing. And that's how busy nonprofit leaders start publishing more content than full-time marketers without burning out. Step 3, repurpose, feed the machine automatically. Here's where we make it seamless. Use Zapier to connect your voice note tool to your Content Hub, Google Drive, Notion, or even your CRM. Prompt for ChatGPT. Write a Zapier workflow that sends new otter.ai transcripts to ChatGPT for summarization and then uploads the formatted version to Google Docs. You record. Zapier routes. ChatGPT formats. By the time you open your email, your next newsletter draft is already sitting there waiting for review. It's like having a full-time ghostwriter powered by your own voice. Real example. A nonprofit founder I worked with hated writing, but she loved talking. So we set up an automation using voicepen.ai, Zapier, and ChatGPT. She'd record 2 or 3 voice memos a week, raw thoughts, donor stories, quick reflections. The AI would transcribe them, clean them up, and turn them into newsletters and LinkedIn posts. She went from posting twice a month to 4 times a week. And donor engagement doubled because the content sounded human. It wasn't perfect, it was her. Bonus prompt. Take this transcript and identify 5 short quotes or phrases that could be used as social media captions or graphics. Now, 1 voice memo becomes multiple content pieces automatically. Your 3 quick action steps. 1. Record 1 voice memo today. Share a story, a lesson, or a donor moment. 2. Feed it to ChatGPT. Ask it to clean, structure, and format it for publishing. 3. Automate your workflow. Use Zapier to send all new recordings straight to ChatGPT or Google Docs. Tomorrow's episode is Build a Smart Inbox that routes messages based on intent. Because once your voice is automated, it's time to make your inbox just as smart. So every donor, volunteer, and partner gets exactly the reply they need, instantly. And don't forget, grab my book, The $1 Million Nonprofit, on Amazon. It's full of tools that multiply your impact without multiplying your hours. Need a free tool to start? Download the AI Growth Playbook, links in the show notes. And if you're planning a fundraiser soon, check out our sponsor, Charity Auctions. They'll help you launch faster, raise more, and stress way less. Links below. Record, refine, repurpose. That's how you turn everyday moments into nonstop momentum. See you tomorrow.